Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Police give different account of Denhamton shooting, alleged the victim was involved in armed robbery. The police are given a different account of the shooting on Wellington Street in Denhamton on Wednesday, which left one man dead. While residents took to the streets on Thursday to protest what they claim was a cold-blooded murder, police say the victim was killed in pursuit of men who reportedly robbed a facility on Spanish Town Road. What we can tell you is that the incident emanated from a pursuit where a motor vehicle with men armed with guns was traveling in the case and conducted a robbery along Spanish Town Road. The information was circulated by the police radio network. Officers who were on patrol in Denhamton actually spotted this particular vehicle and went in pursuit, during which time men alighted from the vehicle and opened fire at the police. This was stated by head of Kingston Western Police Division, Senior Superintendent Michael Phelps. The police returned the fire, and after the shooting subsided, one man was found with what appeared to be gunshot injuries. SSP Phelps also revealed that the vehicle allegedly involved in the robbery, as well as items reportedly taken, were seized at the scene on Wellington Street. Tensions were high in Denhamton on Thursday morning as residents blocked road in protest of the killing of 34-year-old Nicholas Miller, whom they claim was innocent. SSP Phelps, while outlining he would not comment on the residents' account of the incident, said he understands they have a different view of the shooting, and as such, the Independent Commission of Investigation INDECOM has launched a probe. We realize that they are disputing the account of our police officers. We have since engaged the services of INDECOM, and they are here doing their investigations, and we are cooperating fully with them, he stated. The officer also revealed that the deceased was reportedly on condition of bail at the Denhamton police station as a result of separate matters in which he was charged with murder. He said as a result of the deceased's arrangement with the police, officers would visit his home regularly to ensure he stays within the confines of his home. The police say no firearm was recovered at the scene of the shooting.
The incident emanated from a pursuit where a motor vehicle with men armed with guns were involved in a robbery along Spanish Town Road in the St. Andrews South Division. The information was circulated by the police radio network. The officers who were on patrol within the Denhamton community actually spotted this particular vehicle. They went in pursuit of the vehicle, during which time men from the vehicle alighted, opened gunfire at the police, and the police returned the fire. After the shooting subsided, one man was found with what appeared to be gunshot injuries. The motor car which was involved in the robbery, as also the items which were stolen from the premises in that robbery over in St. Andrews South, were recovered at the scene as well. Gaming box were recovered, as also the motor car which was used. Well, we have some information and we are checking that information to verify ownership of the motor vehicle. The officers are alleging that Miller was part of the group that went to the premises to carry out that particular robbery, and he was the person who actually ran from the front passenger vehicle of that motor car. But as I said, these are information which is being disputed by the community, so we'll just allow INDECOM to do their investigation and determine the accuracy of that information. I will not comment on what the residents are saying at this time, except to say that we realize that they are disputing the account of our police officers. We have since engaged the services of INDECOM, and they are here doing their investigations, and we are cooperating fully with them. I would want to urge the residents who may have witnessed something just to speak with INDECOM so that we can have a thorough investigation and identify what exactly may have transpired with this particular incident. We know that the deceased has been identified as Nicholas Miller, otherwise called Miller. He was charged some time ago and is in fact reporting on condition of bail at the Denhamton police station. He's one of those persons who is under what we refer to as a curfew order. So oftentimes we will have to visit his place of abode to ensure that he stays within the confines of his home based on the instruction and order of the court as a part of the condition of his bail. Well, I wouldn't want to speak to his character except to say that he was charged with an offense of murder by the Kingston Western Police, and that matter is before the court. So I wouldn't want to comment further on him.
2 killed in gun attack in downtown Kingston. 2 men were shot dead by gunmen on Pigeon Street in downtown Kingston on Wednesday. They have been identified as 52-year-old Leroy O'Sullivan from Beckford Street in downtown and Leroy Diggs White, 45, from Cedar Valley Road, Kingston 6. Information reaching reporter is that about 5:45 p.m., both men were sitting on a wooden stool on the road when they were pounced upon by gunmen traveling in a white Probox motor car. The gunmen, police stated, opened fire and sprayed the two with bullets before fleeing the area. The two injured men were transported to the Kingston Public Hospital, where they were pronounced dead on arrival. The bodies were later removed to the morgue. No motive has been established for the killing, police stated. 34 communities in St. Elizabeth benefiting from NIC drainage program. 34 communities in St. Elizabeth continue to benefit from the National Irrigation Commission NIC drainage of the upper and lower morass of the Black River. Drain maintenance works conducted by the NIC facilities flooded mitigations for several communities, including Silo, Santa Cruz, New River, Holland, Snipe, Middle Quarters, Thornton, Magotty, and Lacovia. NIC Director of Engineering and Technical Services, Ron Stewart, said this is a critical aspect of the Commission's mandate, which protects citizens and their properties. Drainage activities allow the reclaiming of land for the agricultural activities and the cleaning of water, which add value to recreation and tourism businesses, he stated. Stewart further noted that the NIC operation in the St. Elizabeth drainage area is outlined in the law. Under Section 4 of the Irrigation Act, the NIC is mandated to drain sections of the Black River, specifically the upper and lower morass. The upper and lower morass of the Black River spans across scores of communities from Silo to the north to Santa Cruz in the east, Black River in the west, and the sea in the south, he informed. Additionally, Stewart said the drainage schedule impacts an area of 10,677 hectares of land encompassing canal and drains. The total length of the canal and drains is approximately 237 kilometers. The Commission uses a combination of the mechanical and manual methods to maintain the drains of a ratio of 53% to 47% respectively, he indicated. Meanwhile, to improve the drainage work, the latest addition of machinery is an excavator, which was acquired in 2022 at a cost of approximately $78 million. This has allowed the Commission to clean an average of 10 kilometers of drain per month. The NIC is committed to the mandate of maintaining the drains and keeping the lives and livelihoods of residents in the morass safe, he stated. Please remember to subscribe, like, share,